boys and girls. My name is Miss Paula, and I'm coming to you from the library in South Royalton, Vermont. And we've got a fun story today. It's a little bit different story. It's called They All Saw a Cat by Brendan Wenzel. And that looks like a bell for a cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the child saw a cat. You can just see the bottom part of him. But look, cat looks happy. The child saw a cat. And the dog saw a cat. Well, now wait a minute. When the child sees the cat, that's what the child sees. Look how happy the cat is. He's big and fat. But look at this. The dog doesn't see the cat the same way, does he? And the cat doesn't, looking at that dog. She's a little worried. And the fox saw a cat. Yes, they all saw a cat. What's the cat doing now? He's running, and he looks even more different than he did before. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers and paws, and the fish saw the cat. Well, now there's the fish in the stream, and when he looks up, this is what he sees of the cat. Well, it certainly doesn't even look like this, does it? No. The fish sees the cat in a different way. And the mouse saw a cat. Look at the mouse and look at the cat. The mouse doesn't see the cat the same way, does he? Look how mean. He's scared. He's scared of that cat. And the bee saw the cat. Now, when bees look at the world, they see everything in dots and colors. Can you see a cat here? I can, but he certainly doesn't look like the cat we see. Yes, they all saw the cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the bird saw the cat. The bird's looking from way up in a tree, isn't he? He's not going to get near the cat. And the flea saw the cat. See the flea? And the snake saw the cat. Look at the way the snake sees him. His eyes are red to the snake. And the skunk saw the cat. He looks a little worried, doesn't he? And the worm saw the cat. Here's the worm underneath the ground. He's made all of these little tunnels. And of course, all he sees are the paws that are standing on top of his tunnels. And the bat saw a cat. Now look how the cat looks to the bat. When his eyes looked at the cat, he sees just white dots. Yes, they all saw the cat. Yes, they all saw a cat. And here he is with the way they all saw him in different ways. See? They made him up of all different ways that the different creatures saw him. A child and a dog and a fox, a fish and a mouse and a bee and a bird and a flea and a snake, skunk, worm, and a bat. The cat knew them all, and they all knew the cat. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Then it came to the water. There's the water. And imagine what it saw when he looked in the water. He's looking at himself now in the water. Doesn't look like the way we see him, does it? There's his eyes. And that's the end of the book. Now, that's a strange book. It's a very strange book. I thought it was. But this book makes you think about everyone that sees something, they see it in a little different way. If you go home and you show your kitty, you say, "Kitty, kitty, look at this toy I've got." The kitty's going to see your toy, but he will not see it in probably just the same way you see it. And when a bird sees you from a tree, the bird probably doesn't see you the way you really are to yourself. So everybody sees things a little bit different. Sometimes people see something and they say, "Oh, that's a piece of junk. Why did you bring that in the house? That's a piece of junk." And you say, "That's not a piece of junk. It's just a little bit broken, but I could probably fix it." So we all see things in a different way, don't we? We see people in a different way. We see animals. And this is a wonderful book to show us that one creature, a little cat, went all the way around the place and everyone saw him in a different way. So the next time you're outside, you start looking around and see how you see things. It's fun to think about. Well, it's time to say goodbye, but we're going to be back next week and we'll have another very good book. So come back, boys and girls. It's time, it's time, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.